Of course it's all right. I'm the last one. I had no idea that our boy Birchie got engaged.
Yeah, he did?
No.
Yeah.
Over Christmas.
Yep. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yep. I was with him and his fiance and his parents on Saturday night at a suite or whatever.
I found out through my son, who's 19.
Because he posted on Instagram. That's what he said to me. I said, well,
you guys aren't on Instagram.
How about, I am a little bit, but I don't do a lot of it, mostly on Twitter.
It's getting a little bit weird for me because my son, who is 19, is starting to, text and hang out with Birchie. Not really. I mean, Birchie came by and visited him at his frat house.
But they played hockey together a little bit, right?
No, Birchie left the team, and my son picked up this year. So we're actually playing together, which is
that's cool.
Really, it was funny because, I'm kind of starting to wonder how many more years am I going to play? And I started thinking, well, I can hang on because my son played until he was 12, hockey, and then he also baseball and tennis after that. But he picked it up again, and he's now playing on our beer league team, and it's really cool.
That's great.
It's really cool.
That's absolutely
he can't score.
Are you listening there, son?
I'm messing with him. He's doing very well, but he's kind of snake bit, and it's starting to bother him. He's played 7-8 games, and he's come close time after time.
So he's like Phillips.
I was just going to say the exact same thing.
What do you got coming up today?
A lot of NFL, a lot of talking playoffs. I mean, this whole Super Wild Card thing is awesome. I love it. I love the
2 good games, 3 crappy games. Hopefully,
but at least it's wall-to-wall football.
It is wall-to-wall football. Great anticipation, and reason. I do. I love the Cowboys losing, and that was my upset special. San Francisco over Dallas.
5-0
Hey, this guy going for a perfect week.
Really? Good for you.
He's got the Rams tonight. Are you going to pop in at all for the Stafford cast?
I very well may.
Good.
This is something that
it's so goofy that we're doing this.
Goofy, but you're getting a lot of play out of it. So good for you. It's funny. To me, this isn't at all. The only way this is about Detroit is I want the Rams to lose.
Draft pick.
The draft pick, and that's it. And that's it exclusively. And yet, I feel like this is so much more about Detroit than I personally care for it to be. But
it is.
I tend to side. Actually, I absolutely side with Costa on the Stafford thing. And
I'm kind of in the middle. I think he's a really good quarterback, but I think he's responsible for 20 to 25% of the failures. Some people think it's half and half.
The funny thing is, it's an organization with a history of failure, but for this one brief era, many people dismiss the organization and just blame that guy.
Which is stupid. I agree, it's stupid as well.
Have you met Jeff Rieger?
Yeah. Carson Anderson coming up next. Have a great day, everyone. 97.1
WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. An Odyssey station. Sports headlines. All day, every day. From the Sold by YC Sports Desk. This is 97.1. The Ticket.
The Pistons on the wrong end of a Sunday matinee, falling to the Suns at home 135 to 108, but the story of the game was Cade Cunningham being ejected for a second technical for pointing after a great drive and dunk. This is the way it sounded right here on 97.1 The Ticket with Mark Champion and Rick Mahorn.
Cade Cunningham. That's two. That's gone. But he's done. Why?
Well, you don't throw your star player out. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That's Bush League, Kevin Cutler.
As for why the rookie pointed, this was what he had to say after the game.
I had my people right behind the bench, so I went baseline to dunk the ball, and he's right in between me and my people, so I probably should have read that situation better. But I don't really get into taunting too much. Usually I'm chilling after the play happens or whatever.
Before his ejection, Cunningham was 9 of 15 for 21 points in 25 minutes. The Pistons now 10 and 32 on the year. NFL playoffs, 3 games settled yesterday as the Buccaneers, Niners, and Chiefs all move on to the divisional round next weekend. Tampa Bay beating Philly 31 to 15. The Niners hold off Dallas 23 to 17, and the Chiefs hand Big Ben his final loss in his career, winning 42 to 21 at home. One final game tonight, Matthew Stafford's Rams versus Arizona in California. Wins for Michigan and Michigan State women. U of M over Maryland, 69-49. MSU beats Northwestern, 65-46. Novak Djokovic won't participate in the Aussie Open. It gets going without him, forced to leave Australia after losing his bid for his vaccine exemption. And the Sony Open final in Hawaii, Hideki Matsuyama goes 63-63 on the weekend, gets to the playoff, and wins in Hawaii. At the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Chris Villar. For more, stay tuned to 97.1 The Ticket and Odyssey.com.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Scott the Gator Anderson
This might be really serious.
on 97.1 The Ticket.
Hi, good Monday, everybody. Doug Karsh, Gator out today. Happy MLK Day. Hope you have the day off. Welcome to the program, and thanks for listening. Following what was a fantastic weekend of football, and no, all the games weren't great, and that's something that certainly I will acknowledge, but they weren't outstanding, and yet enjoyed the hell out of them. Just because, hey man, the more football and the Monday night thing, it's tremendous to get a game tonight. And like I said, I'm not, the only way to me this is about Detroit is as it pertains to the draft pick, which I think the highest it can be is 23. If the Rams lose, I think Dallas had to lose, right? So there's a chance that this pick could be I think it could be as high as 23, which is awesome. Because that's the practicality of the thing. There's a lot of emotion, though, it seems like, wrapped up in this game tonight because, hey, man, Detroiters want to feel either vindicated in saying Stafford was the cause, or there's a lot of people here that want to feel vindicated in supporting Matthew Stafford. Look, it's weird because for our show, we put this embargo in place when it comes to Stafford conversations.